Hey, welcome. Good morning. Wait, I'm just setting up my things. I was supposed to be off this weekend, but my coworker decided otherwise. So I have like what 10 minutes of uh, notice. So not funny and not happy. Okay. So again, welcome to the blog. Welcome to life in Sweden, especially in Lapland. Okay, so it's a very beautiful, very snowy. It has been snowing for the past 5 days. So that's why we have all of this like wintry, Christmassy feel. Okay, and then as you can see, this has been scraped, but it's almost like what, 6 inches of snow. And that's the un unclean part. So that's over a meter now. And again, we have this safety device for us as we walk towards work, which I was not supposed to. We're supposed to go to the other direction. I was supposed to bring you to the river with the rapids and everything. But no. So again, my name is Royce and welcome to Royce from Sweden. Thank you for joining me in my adventure, almost 100 plus days, more than 100 plus days of trying to live here in northern Sweden. I'm in the northernmost part of Sweden, like the northernmost state, province of Sweden, which is inhabited by the Sami people. And that's the thing. It's now very hard to walk because the scraper hasn't cleared the roads yet. It's a Saturday, January 25, 2025. Oh, see? So thank you for joining me and walking towards work. It's not really very far, just more than a mile, but with this kind of like snow, it would feel much harder than your typical. Oh God! And I just walked from our place there to here, and okay. So thank you again for joining. I welcome. What's that? Myla Sue. Hi, welcome to the blog. This is Lapland, Sweden, the northernmost part of Scandinavia, which also includes the parts of Russia, parts of Finland, parts of Sweden and Norway. Okay, after this land area, if you go north that way, you would encounter the Arctic Ocean or Arctic Sea, and that's the direction from the North Pole. You can actually tell the North Pole when the northern lights are here. Selina, hi, good morning. Good morning from Sweden. The northern lights creates this like round thing around the northern part of the world. So it's like a giant UFO, and in the middle of that circle will be the North Pole, or the magnetic North Pole, not the geographical North Pole. So what's the difference between the two? The geographical North Pole is stationary. It doesn't move because that's the point. That's the most northernmost point. Sidley, hi. I'm in Slagness, Norrbotten. Slagness. Okay, hi. Go to the ice wall. We're working on it. I was supposed to tour you around instead of always seeing this road, but unfortunately, my coworker in the hotel kind of like decided that he's not going to work in the last minute or so. So I have to work instead of like enjoying my sleep. It's a Saturday and I'm supposed to be off half a day yesterday, today, tomorrow, and half a day in the morning on Monday. But no. Yes. So look at this. Remember there was a car? Now it's gone because of the snow flurries or something. I know. Yeah, way snow. That's true. Yeah, okay, so that's, if this is of course being maintained, this is a private road. We are like in an American ranch, but not really like in America. So further down the road there is the entrance of this private property of the hotel. Okay, and then there are like a couple of village huts and cabins here where hotel employees stay. And then there's like a big complex there for the hotel guests, which is about 500 people, mostly Germans. So just for now, this year, this winter season, mostly German. Hi, Kamal Cord. Yeah, it's very hard to read while walking because I have still to pay attention with walking, and because there's a car also coming in, so you can see on the top of the screen. So we have to be very good. That's the security guy there. So we're still not in luck on finding a reindeer. I would like to see a moose in real life, but I'm going to be really in a disadvantage running for my life. Because if you know moose or elk, depending on where you are, they're not really very friendly, and they're really huge, like 2 meters tall from the shoulders, and they're especially nasty when they have like calves or babies, which stays with them for like the first 3 years or so of life. So, and they view anyone as like a threat, because it's fair enough, because there are wolves in Sweden. Unfortunately, in this area, there are no wolves because there's not much to eat or to hunt. Because a pack of wolves will not be sustained by a couple of hares and the occasional fox. So, not really. Yeah. Singy, yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Sinky. I don't know. Thank you, Rick Sanchez. Thank you very much. Don't worry, this is, like I said before, this is not like Alaskan wilderness wild. I never said that, even in the previous episodes. But the one that can kill you here, and as anywhere cold, is hypothermia, when you don't dress properly. Okay? So that's the one that will kill you. I don't think the wildlife and even the people will kill you, because in this area we don't even lock our doors and even our bedrooms. How freaking weird is that? You know, it's very unnerving for a city folk like me, who's used to, you know, to be like alert and smart, to not lock your doors. It's like, the feeling is like me or anyone walking naked anywhere, you know, because nobody comes in these parts. Yeah, nobody likes, well, not really likes, nobody really comes in these parts, because in Sweden, the country is so huge. Even there's a good number of tourists coming here during the winter. The country is so big. Even, let's say, just for the sake of argument, 100,000 tourists for the winter, spread around what, like 1,000 kilometers of. We won't see each other. Okay, so remember, down that road is where I live, and my neighbor is still what, 300 meters away. Okay, so good luck for like looking for work. Zini, nay, nay, nay. I'm not from Sweden. I moved here from somewhere else. So that's why I moved here for temporarily for at least 100 days or so until March to find a place to buy and stay here, maybe like 6 months in a year. We'll try to avoid the time when the snow is melting, because that's not really fun. These roads are not paved, in case you want to know. And when the snow is melting and it's called slush, it's no longer fun and beautiful as well. So yeah, see, I'm waving to people because everybody knows everybody here, and I'm just waving my light so people can see that there's like a person walking in the street, because basically the pedestrian part is over here. But guess what? If I walk on this part, I will be too tired to work. Oops, see? So I am walking already on the actual road and starting to sweat already. So, right. Yeah. Thinking if you go here in the summer, we could have a big problem. Mosquitoes. There's a lot of mosquitoes here, and there's not a lot of predators to eat them, like spiders or anything else. So that was I was told. I haven't been in this part of Sweden. I've been living in Stockholm for the past 7 years, and I usually go south, going to Denmark, Lund, go Göteborg, Gothenburg in English. So never really had the chance to go here. But so far, I've been here more than 20 days, and I have no regrets. I have no regrets of like coming here. It's very nice. It's very nice to work here, because that will sustain you. To give you like a perspective of how much cheap to live here, is that my 1.5 rent in my 77 square meter apartment, 2-bedroom apartment in Stockholm, would be enough for an entire year of rent here. How crazy is that? So I can technically I can technically afford to rent a place here for 1 year, and it would just cost me just an ordinary middle range Samsung phone for it. Then that's your entire year's rent. What? Wait. Billerstholm. Yeah. City. I can understand. I can read Swedish and interpreta svenska very well. Yes. Okay. Because if you're hey, you're basically exempted to learn Swedish that much, because you don't need to learn Swedish. Those are not my neighbors clearing their snow. Okay, now I'm pointing out the light like crazy. Okay, what's this? God, imagine that. Wait, where are we now? Okay, so we have to follow the tire tracks, because that's the least amount of snow where I could walk a little bit faster. So again, welcome to Sweden. Welcome to Royce from Sweden. Basically document by search and testing my moving here long term, would be the craziest thing I could ever do, or anyone could ever do in your life. I have to say, this kind of way of life is not definitely for everyone. Not because you're not too smart or not too the other spectrum thing. It's just because if you still like hanging around with friends and seeing a lot of people, maybe it's not yet in the time of your life that this would be a good place to stay. I'm relatively old, so I've already done a lot of crazy things in my life. Crazy, wholesome things, okay? Not the bad things, okay? So don't call the cops. I'm a good guy. So, what? Sinley. I'm from Southeast Asia, from the Philippines. And I've been living in Europe since 1996. So most of you probably haven't been born yet. Just look at this, look. Okay, my phone is getting wet. Okay, but we're almost there in the hotel. Okay, forgive me for being a little bit upset because I was supposed to bring you in that direction to get stuff from the pickup point, where when you buy something online, they don't deliver your package on your doorstep. You have to actually go to a store, and it just so happened the nearest store and the only store is about maybe 5 kilometers away from where I'm standing right now, in the opposite direction. Okay? And I'm supposed to show you all of the nice views there, because there's rapids and a river and all of those nice things. But my co-worker decided to the last minute to ruin my vacation plans, because I was supposed to not work over the weekend. At least once a month you get one weekend, complete weekend of no work. Now I have to come here and do stuff. I appreciate the work, but it would be nice to just explore the area, because last night I went to Sorsele. Sorsele is the nearest biggest place that has like a supermarket and it's about 30 kilometers away from where I'm standing right now. And my chef friend wanted to bring me along because I'm cooped up in this like beautiful prison. Dude, I'm just kidding, it's not a prison, it's a gulag. No, not even a gulag. We're free to go anywhere, but I don't have like a Swedish driver's license yet. I know how to drive, but I cannot drive here. Plus, even if this is private road, so legally you can drive here without a driver's license because it's private land. Problem is, we don't have a car for now. Hopefully by next year, I'm planning also to buy a car, and then we're going to travel, and we're going to explore Scandinavia like a road trip. So if you have seen the Google car, yeah, I will be probably setting my car something similar to that one. Lots of cameras, so that we can document all of the angles and everything. Is it 9:30 already? Clock at 9:30, Neo. Okay, so look at this. We're almost there in the hotel. Oh God. Okay, for those who are first timers here, that's our medical clinic. So you should not get sick, break your bones, and God forbid have a heart attack or something, because the nearest hospital is 30 kilometers, but I don't know if they're fully capable of handling all of the cases. So, and if you could read the signs, the first words up would be Swedish, English, and then Deutsch, because most of our guests here are Germans. Okay, that's our local ice rink. So if you wanted to play hockey or something, I'm supposed to like walk in the lake we were supposed to borrow winter gear here. I'm trying to convince the boss to lend me one of the snowmobiles so we can go around the snow. Because walking is not really that fun. And then this part is where the helicopter would land in case they cannot do anything for you, and that's really bad. Okay, so don't, rule of thumb, don't get sick or get into an accident, because help may not come on time. Okay, we have something like a 911 here, like 112 or 117. Yeah. Aha! See, you're from North. Well, Norway is in that direction. It's about just 100 kilometers away from the border. And Norway is there. Like, Norway is there. Suomi is there. And then Russia is somewhere there. Okay. The reason why I'm putting down my phone whenever there's a car or someone is passing is because here in Europe, there's like, especially here in Sweden, there's like this, how do you call this, privacy thing regarding, personal information. So just to avoid any problems, we just don't point your camera to the faces of people, because people will really ask you to stop, and it could be embarrassing sometimes to some people. So that's the off limits part. We're not supposed to fit in that side of the lake, because this is a peninsula, like a strip of land. There's a lake here, and then there's a lake here, and then connected, and then the tip of this peninsula is over somewhere there. And things are being done on this side. Again, I'm very sorry that it's shaking, because I tried to use a gimbal, but the battery keeps on dying, because the temperature right now is negative 12 and it feels like negative 20 something. So this phone is about to probably die as well from the cold. I will be good enough to be able to charge it from there. Okay. To my work colleague who have no consideration. Imagine me, I'm supposed to be sleeping now, or just like walking around or something, and showing a lot of people in the internet how beautiful this land is. But no, I have to go to work. I really appreciate the work, but the problem is that we have a lot of things planned for everyone. Harry Good. Yeah, Harry Good. Because, okay, so what's her name? Sinli. Because ladies and gentlemen, if you happen to speak Swedish, you could communicate with people in Finland, and most of the time also in people from Norway, even if the languages are somewhat different, because they seem to understand each other. So that's why some words in Swedish can be understood without any issues in Norway and also in Finland. So Harry Good is like good luck, or that's life or something in loosely. Yeah. I'm not very good in Swedish, so that's why that's the hotel, which is like a good sign that I am. Oh, Denmark. Okay, Danish would be very different. And Denmark is in that way on the other side, because if you flip the entire country of Sweden from the southernmost tip and then put the northernmost tip right after there, the southernmost part will end up somewhere in Italy. That's how long Sweden is. It's about 3 hours long by plane. Okay. So just to let you know, guys, I have to go because this is a rush job. The flip side is that I'm going to get paid overtime. So that's a good thing. We could probably afford more gears so we can buy stuff. That's our trash can there, because my friends live there. and you have to put it there. And that's the hotel, which is again off limits. We're going to cross the street as we try to film before I arrive. Look at how I look like now. Okay, so hopefully by tomorrow, no one is going to ruin our plans. And hey do, Sini. That's the lake. You're supposed to see more of this and like that. Okay. So again, thank you for watching, everyone there. Thank you for all of the support. We're also in Patreon. We're also in YouTube and in Facebook as well, and in Instagram. So again, thank you very much. Hey do, everyone. We'll see you hopefully tomorrow without any snafus. Okay? Taksimiki from northern Finland in Lapland. Hey do, Sini. Hey do, everyone. Thank you.